is Bianca Walkden. I come from Liverpool. I am 29 and I do Taekwondo. When I was younger, I was so sporty. I was a bit of a tomboy. I never really wanted to go inside, play with the dolls or nothing. I always wanted to be outside in the fresh air. My mum used to always shout me to come in every time it went dark. It was like, get inside. I have an older brother, an older sister and a younger brother, so there's actually 4 of us. Such a competitive family. Everything we do is just always trying to have the attention, trying to do something creative. I didn't actually go to any like after school clubs. I just went to like the PE classes in school. I went on the running team, like the short events. I'm not a very good long distance runner. A bit of dancing in school, which was just part of PE really. But then one day my friend, we were 11 years old, she did it before me, Taekwondo, and she went, do you want to come one day after school? And I thought, oh go on then, what is it? I didn't have a clue what it was, didn't know how to spell it, didn't know what it even entailed in the whole thing. And I was like, go on then, yeah, I'll come. And I walked into the gym and there was like all these people in these white big dough box suits with all different colour belts, just kicking and screaming and punching each other. And I just thought, oh my God, what's this? I've never seen this before. And I just fell in love with it there and then. The more years I did it, I got invited to go to like a few competitions just with the club, local club, a few sparring competitions just to see what it was like. My coach that was my first ever coach is actually still one of the GB national coaches now, called Steve Jennings. So it's crazy that he is a part of it still of all these years. So Steve actually invited me to go to this training day for GB. I didn't know it was a test. I didn't know it was anything to do with trying to get into the National Academy. I just thought it was just another competition, just another thing to try and improve. Before I knew it, they were asking me if I wanted to be in the National Academy at 15. So I still had one whole year left in school. I actually moved out of my school in year 10 and went to Manchester to a brand new school. I went to an all-girls school in Liverpool and then went to Manchester to a mixed school for like 3 hours a day in between training in Manchester. And it was quite something that I didn't really, all I wanted to do at that point was concentrate on Taekwondo, but we still had to go. We still had to go to lessons for 3 hours a day and make sure we were still doing that side. So it was a big thing and a big struggle to balance both, but I didn't do too bad. To transition from club level to the GB National Academy, which was like elite level, world level, it was so crazy. It was like jumping into the deep. I didn't anticipate any of it at all. I just went from going to my club 3 times a week, 4 times a week max, and I thought that was quite a lot, to training 2 to 3 times a day in the academy. And so it wasn't just the fact it was the training, it was being around the people who were there. Like I had all these other fantastic athletes, world level, fighting and training every day, senior level. Don't forget I was only young, and I just remember as soon as I did see it, I just wanted to be a part of it and make sure I was going to stay here as long as I could. Everyone thinks it's easy and everything, but when I turned up, when I was 15, I was terrible. I was not even that good at the sport, to be honest. I honestly don't know how I got picked. But I think the only thing I did have, I was very competitive and I did have a lot of heart. So when I turned up, everyone was miles ahead of me. Everyone could do every kick, everyone could do every skill and action, and I just felt like I had to catch up so much, which I did. I could either have let it get to me and being like, I'm not at this level, I'm never going to fit in, or I took it the way I did and was like, I'm going to try and be like that, I'm going to try and copy them, I'm going to try and copy as much as I can from each person around me. But then from the journey from that just alone was difficult, but on the way I've had some serious injuries. I have ruptured both my left and right ACLs in my knees, which I had to get reconstructed. I've actually got four screws in both knees, and scars like this big on my knee, so it's not something easy to come back from anyway. But I think from there it actually made me the type of athlete I am today, because it taught me what it took, what I had to do. It's the mental side of overcoming them hurdles and overcoming them obstacles what made me the person I am sitting here today as an athlete. Sport, what it's given me in life is more, I think the biggest thing I'll take away from it is the mental side of it. Development skills, challenging, talking to people, getting to know people from different countries. I think I would never have been able to get any of that from, I don't know, anything else but sport to me. And I think that's the biggest thing I'll always take away from life, and always, no matter what happens, it's made me the person I am today, which I couldn't be more grateful for or thankful for. I went to Rio last Olympics and came away with a bronze medal, which is a great achievement. But for me, it's just not complete yet. I've got the last one to go for, and hopefully I can give my soul. I know how hard it will be. It'll be so tough, but I want a gold medal. That's my dream. That's the last thing I need to tick off my box in the whole sport of taekwondo. I've done the rest. I've ticked all them boxes, and hopefully I can go out there and come back with a gold medal. For me, if I could come home and bring my gold medal to Liverpool, it would just be the icing on the cake.